Streaming this real-time data into analytics tools will give the business a more holistic view into the content and the performance of that content on different platforms.
Understanding not only what your audience consumes, but how, when, and where can help drive how new content is created. In order to get the data you need to make informed decisions, you need the ability to try new formats, explore new distribution channels, and experiment with new approaches. Having a flexible platform that includes the integration of things like multivariate testing, real-time analytics, machine learning, or AI to help identify trends is critical to knowing the pulse of your audience. That said, there is also a gut feeling that should be taken into consideration. Don't be afraid to experiment with new things. Either way, your platform should empower you to try new things, not restrict you. Brands also need to be active where their consumers are active. It's no longer a one-way street where your consumer always comes to you. Thinking about your audience as a community allows you and others to engage at a completely different level. Social media should be top of mind in all phases of this process. Interact with your customers, reply to their tweets, engage with their content, and even bring them back into the main conversation if they add a different or unique view on the topic. When consumers feel like they're part of the story, they're more likely to share their experiences with their friends and their followers, increasing engagement beyond even your reach.
One of the best ways to increase engagement for a brand or business is to start by measuring all user interactions on the consumer side. So on a web context, for example, this could be page views, clicks, or touches, maybe even dwell time. Streaming this real-time data into analytics tools will give the business a more holistic view into the content and the performance of that content on different platforms. Those analytics can then be used to influence content creation decision-making in a feedback loop that keeps the experience in tune with the customer. Another way for the brand to be more in tune with the consumer is to really understand and cater to their audience. This can be done through consumer personalization, where the consumer either explicitly or implicitly informs the brand of their interests, which can drive their experience. Another very underrated way to improve engagement is to improve performance. Users are universally more engaged with products that respond quickly and avoid slow or laggy transitions. Performance can sometimes be complicated in systems with large code bases, and for that reason, it's important to ensure systems go through some kind of load testing and performance testing, and to maintain these tests to ensure performance doesn't degrade over time.
The beauty of digital is that you can have a two-way communication platform so that we can understand what people are doing, what they're consuming, how long, why, and what that means. It also enables us to figure out how to better present it, what not to present, and other ways to go about reaching folks. And we talk about what does content in the future look like. Well, watching how people are consuming the things we enable today will help guide us to that place and to try to figure it out. So how do we better understand our audience? Well, we watch them and we work with our clients to figure out, okay, what are they doing? Why? What's resonating? What's not? And so as we go through the process of creating and building these platforms, we help our customers through that so that they can then better understand and engage with their ultimate end user, whoever that is.